This photo, November 28th, 1981. Natalie Wood on a yacht. Thanksgiving weekend, Catalina Island. Look at her smile, forced, tight. Now this one, 1961. West Side Story premiere. She's radiant. 20 years between these photos. So what changed? The answer died with her in the water that night. Natalie Wood, born Natasha Zakharenko. 1938, San Francisco. Russian immigrant parents. By 8, she's in Miracle on 34th Street. America falls in love. By 25, she's a triple threat. Rebel without a cause. Splendor in the grass. West Side Story. 3 Oscar nominations before 30. Hollywood royalty. Then 1969. She nearly drowns filming a scene. Goes under. Panics. Develops a terror of water. Deep primal fear. Everyone knows it. 1972. She marries Robert Wagner. Again. They divorced once before in 1962. 10 years later, they try again. Second chance at love. RJ's career is rising. Heart to Heart makes him a star. Natalie's slowing down. Motherhood. 2 daughters. But 1981, she's back. Brainstorm with Christopher Walken. Filming in North Carolina. Something happens on that set. Look at this photo from Brainstorm. Natalie and Walken. Close. Too close. The chemistry jumps off the screen. RJ visits the set. Sees it. Everyone sees it. Tension builds. Rumors start. Nothing confirmed. But Wagner knows, feels it. The same way he felt it before their first divorce. Thanksgiving weekend. Wagner suggests a break. Takes Natalie and Walken on his yacht, Splendor. Captain Dennis Davern comes along. It's supposed to be relaxing. 4 people on a boat. But here's what nobody tells you. Natalie doesn't want to go. She hates boats. Hates water. Since that drowning scene 12 years ago, she won't even take baths. Only showers. Won't go near pools. And now she's on a yacht, surrounded by ocean. Miles from shore, November 28th. Night, they're drinking. Wagner and Walken argue, loud, screaming, about Natalie's career, about the time they spend together, about everything. Natalie goes to bed, tries to escape it. Then around midnight, she's gone. The dinghy is missing. Natalie's in the water. Here's the part that haunts everyone. She's wearing a down jacket. Heavy. Soaks up water like a sponge. She's got wool socks on. A nightgown. She can't swim in that. The weight pulls her down. They find her body the next morning. Floating a mile from the boat. Bruises on her arms. Scratches on her face. Fresh wounds. She was 43 years old. The coroner rules it accidental drowning. But the captain changes his story years later. Says he heard arguing. Says Wagner told him, leave it alone. Don't look for her. Says they waited hours before calling for help. Wagner denies it. Walken stays silent. The case gets reopened in 2011. Then again in 2018, Wagner becomes a person of interest. Not a suspect. Just someone who knows more than he's saying. Look at both photos again. The woman at the premiere. Untouchable. The woman on the yacht. Trapped. She spent her whole life afraid of water. Died in the thing she feared most. Wearing clothes that guaranteed she'd sink. On a boat she didn't want to be on. With 2 men who couldn't stop fighting. The truth went down with her that night. That's the untold story.